Sun is hitting my face, I'm unfazed, I need this. Calling out my name, say meet me, see these waves. Now I go under, hold my breath and flow. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. Now this is my remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me, with me. We're getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. My remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me, with me. Getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. I would try to hold on, treading water in this big storm now. Try to swim away, crash just like a tidal wave. I go under, hold my breath and flow. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. Now this is my remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me, with me. We're getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. My remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me, with me. Getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. Feels like gravity can't touch me when I'm here. Look at me levitate, look at me levitate. Carry all this weight, but still I'm light as air. Now I go under, hold my breath and flow. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. No, I gotta go under, hold my breath and let it go. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. Now this is my remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me, with me. We're getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. My remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me, with me. Getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. Sway with me, sway with me.
Oh my goodness. Peace and greetings, everyone. Hi, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Welcome to everyone on in. Yeah, I just wanted to come live with us here. I may play that again. I may play that song again because it's going to speak to a lot of what's going to be happening in the next 48 hours. In the next 48 hours. And the name of that song is called Remedy. Remedy. Yeah, I think we're going to run that back one more time. I want to say welcome to everyone on in the live. Let's go ahead and get those likes up so that we can send out a remedy because I got something really, really good for us here. I did a Instagram live, but I wanted to come over here on YouTube because we need to put this frequency out. And so I want to just say, welcome on in. I want you all to let me know where you're tuning in from. And we're going to hear this again. We're going to just jam to this again. And by the way, I am Ms.Blue, the Soulful Oracle, and I want to welcome you on in. If this is your very first time tuning in, let us know. Drop it in the chat so that we know that this is your first time tuning in. And I want to be the first to say welcome. So we're going to vibe to this, and then we're going to come back and we're going to dive into the share because I have something very good for you. I definitely want you all to do me a favor. This is what I want you to do. I want you to grab something to write with, to take some notes, because I have a remedy for you.
it in my face, I'm unfazed, I need this. Calling out my name, say meet me, see these waves. Now I go under, hold my breath and flow. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. Now this is my remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me, with me. We're getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. My remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me, with me. Getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. I would try to hold on, treading water in this big storm now. Try to swim away, crash just like a tidal wave. I go under, hold my breath and flow. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. Now this is my remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me, with me. We're getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. My remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me, with me. Getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. Feels like gravity can't touch me when I'm here. Look at me levitate, look at me levitate. Carry all this weight, but still I'm light as air. Now I go under, hold my breath and flow. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. No, I gotta go under, hold my breath and let it go. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. Now this is my remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me, with me. We're getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. My remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me, with me. Getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. Sway with me, sway with me.
Oh my goodness. I really, really am feeling feeling those vibes in such a profound way. Yeah. So I want to say welcome to everyone joining us here in the live. Peace and greetings to you. How are you all doing? How are you all feeling? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Oh my goodness. I see you guys are checking in. I'll get the name of the artist. I don't have it right now, but the song is called Remedy. And I'll get the name of the artist and I'll tag it after the show so you guys can have it. But welcome on in. Now, I'm not going to be up here long. I know I say that all the time, but lately, I have been sticking true to it. Because first, I want to start with this. I want to greet you with hi. And I want to greet everyone in the soul family with hi, because that hi is what I call higher insight for everyone that's here. And first of all, I want to welcome you on in to this frequency, because after all, it is all about frequency. And I want you to understand that whenever we come in these spaces and we come together, this isn't just another live stream. It's an activation. It's an activation. And for the next few minutes, I'm going to be giving you the exact 48-hour protocol for tuning your intuition. I'm going to give you the protocol that for the next 48 hours, you'll be tuning your intuition so clearly that fear can't even touch it. Fear can't come nowhere near your intuition. And you move with confidence of knowing that your next step is your right one. We have a significant portal energy that is opening up in the next 48 hours. And so I definitely wanted to come on and make sure that you all had this information. Now, I did the live over on Instagram. So, shouts out to everybody who was just in the live over on Instagram. And so now that we're here, I want you to know we've been working with this energy on Instagram, but this is going to be a little different because here on YouTube, we're going to go in even deeper. You'll leave with the 5-step practice that you can actually start tonight. And for those of you who want the full system, I'll share with you how to get the Mystic Decoder inside of the Galactic E-Files. I want you all to know that that is one of my private tools for decoding soul messages. Shouts out to everyone who picked up the Galactic E-File Mystic Decoder. Let me know if if you're working with the Mystic Decoder of the Galactic E-File. But don't worry, I got something for you tonight. So, welcome to everyone on in. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. No matter where you are in the world. Okay. We're going to get into it. But I want to share this channel with you because right now there is some significant things that is happening in the world. And really, we can kind of say that going forward because it's going to be busy times on this planet. And I think we all know that. It's just going to be busy times. Just go ahead and mark yourself. If you are a being here on the planet, you are booked and busy, baby, because Earth is earthing. And it is a busy time going on planet Earth. But I want to talk to you about something. I was in the Akashic Records and just kind of going through the files. And as I'm going through the files in the records, I came across some information and I just said, you know what? This is time to share this information. And I talked about it over on Instagram, but I'm going to dive into this channel here. And the channel had everything to do with everyone living in the United States of America. So do me a favor. Let's do those shout outs again. And you tell me what state, what country you are living in, what province, what district, and what country you're living in. And if you are living in the United States of America, I want you to start putting USA behind the United States of America. And I'm going to tell you why. One of the things that I revealed inside of the record, and I'm not going to go into the big channel here, but I'm going to give you the essence of it, is that we have to start claiming our sovereignty. And for so many of us, we kind of gloss over being here in America. We're here, but we don't really claim to be here, and we're always wanting to go somewhere else. And energetically, when you start putting USA, you are claiming your sovereignty to where you are, and it is energetically unlocking things for you. Now, our ancestors knew coming out of ancient Egypt, ancient Kemet, they said the new gods and goddesses would rise in the West. And I don't think that that was some sort of Freudian slip. I don't think that was some sort of deep coded message that we sort of kind of bumped our head and misunderstood. They really knew what they were talking about. But here's the most fascinating thing. Most of us that are here in the United States, no matter our background, our ethnicity, based on the stories that we've been told about this place, we want to be here, but we don't want to have anything to do with things here. And as a result of that, we've given up our sovereignty, our energetic power, because we're searching to go somewhere, whether that place is heaven, whether it's to hop to another continent, whether it's to fly off into the ethers and land on Mars. We are always trying to get away. But there is a reason why So many people around the world for eons and generations have made their calling and have risked their lives to come to America, the West. It's a reason. It's a reason. And I don't think it has anything to do with the climate. Well, just a little bit. It has more to do with the energetic calling and the portals that are here, right here on our sacred land, and the people that are here, because we are the activators on this space and this place. And if we don't claim this, then there will be others out there that will so proudly claim the USA as theirs. And they will gladly take your energetic energy and frequency, and they will claim it for themselves and empower themselves. So you have to start claiming energetically and saying it out loud that you are from, especially those of us living in America, you are from Ohio, the USA. And I noticed when I would go in other places, every other country always tells you the country they are living in, regardless of who's hosting, regardless of what the call is about, regardless of what the program is about. But when it came to those of us that reside in the United States, we keep quiet and we want to know why there is a select group of people on the planet that is ciphering the power away from the people because the people are not claiming their sovereignty. And when I was in the records, this was a way that I seen that we can reclaim our sovereignty energetically is by claiming your stake. Because despite what they told you, many of us thought that we trekked here on boats, and many of us thought we were drug here. Many of us thought we were forced to come here. And that is not simply the case. You are claiming the rights of yourself, your lineage, your ancestry, and even your proclamation for being a spiritual being, living, breathing, and being on the soil, helping to activate this very sacred and holy land that we call the United States of America. Love it, hate it. I'm not talking politics. I'm telling you how to get your power back. Your energy, your frequency changes what happens here. And if you're always sending it somewhere else, then you are giving your power away to someone else who will claim this land and the ley lines and the frequency and the energy and the activations that come here. They are feeding off of the backs of us energetically. They have fed off the backs of our ancestors physically. And now we are allowing them to feed off of us energetically. It's all about frequency. So I want us to do a social experiment. And I want you to start when you're showing up in these spaces and these places, and there is a roll call that you stand in your sovereign power and you claim your space. You claim your power. You claim your lineage. You claim your light and you anchor it where you are. When I grew up, we had a saying in our house because I traveled all around the world, with my parents and my father's job. And my mother would always tell us, it's not where you're from, it's where you at. And if you are not anchoring yourself, the reason we have such a hard time grounding ourselves is because, for one, most of us are on a land and we are wishing to be somewhere else. You have to claim your sovereignty. Start telling what city you're from and put the USA behind it. I would sit back and I would watch and I would see people proudly waving their flag. And, Beyonce did something so profound, but I want to call your attention before Beyonce went on tour. She wasn't the only one to do it. And particularly, I'm talking about those of us from the African diaspora, however you want to mix that around. We are very hesitant to do it. But it's some real magic that this sister Beyonce did by going on tour and wearing the flag because she understands about sovereignty and claiming your right. You want reparation, you have it, but you must claim your sovereignty. Your sovereignty. Many of you think that you are from somewhere else. And I'm not here to debate that for you, but what I'm trying to get you to understand that those of us that are in the United States, there is some major transformation that is going on astronomically here. And if we don't claim this energy, it will be ciphered from us. And those who can claim the frequency on the land will take it and do as they want. You see what is happening around the world right now. You better stand up and you better recognize that the United States doesn't belong to a corporation. Only if you give it over, if you give your rights, if you give your consent to a corporation, you give your consent to you. You give your consent back to yourself. That is your own true sovereignty. That is it. This is your sovereignty. Don't let someone steal your energetic power. Don't let them steal your emotional power by putting you in a position to make you feel like you don't belong here. You have no stake here. You have no claim here. That is not true. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about when I speak about sovereignty, I'm talking about your ability to think, act, create, and to know that your reality is based on you. And what you do with that is your choice. You are not bound by contracts. You are not bound by soul ties. You are not bound by somebody else's definition of who you can and cannot be and what you can and cannot achieve or do in this lifetime. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about something that goes into a school of thought. I am taking you into a higher state of consciousness. And if you get with that and you understand that, then so be it. So be it. Stop letting people steal your power. Understand who you are. Understand your power. Understand that you are creating your reality. The greatest currency that is available now is your frequency. Claim your sovereignty, especially for those of us living in the United States. When you get a chance to call that out, call that out. The land is activated by your presence, by your energy. This is how you can ground yourself to where you are. This is how you can unlock the power of your own frequency. Okay? So I just wanted to get that out. By the way, I am broadcasting live from Texas in the United States of America. And that's not to say to my brothers and sisters who are around the world, I'm telling you, make sure that you stand up and claim where you are as well. The United States is going through what we call in astrology, its Pluto return. And a lot of things can happen with this Pluto return. And according to the astrological clock, the United States is also a Cancer sign. Why do you think there is so much that has happened throughout history and throughout time, but yet everyone is trying to make their stake and their claim and come to America? Come to America. It is because of the activation of the people who are on this line and that is on this land and the portals that have been opened. But if you're busy running away from yourself or chasing some clouds in the sky, thinking that you will only get your sovereignty after you die out of this physical body and you leave here, then what is the point? Claim your sovereignty now. Now. So those of us that are carrying light, those of us that is carrying love, that you will have a say. Right now, the Akashic records are wide open. And trust and believe people are writing in these records, while most of the world is sitting back thinking that they're powerless and it is nothing they can do but be at the mercy, mercy, mercy of the government, of other people, of a religion, of a system, of a family, when the power lies within you. So this 48-hour window, sorry about that, y'all. Just got a little passionate about that. We're going to talk about this 48-hour intuition activation that is there. And I want you to understand this. I want you to understand this. I want you to understand this. Yeah. Shouts out to everyone in the blue room. You guys are getting it in. You guys are getting it in. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up for everybody who is here. And in the blue room, we got well more than 200 people listening in. Let's get those likes up. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to talk about this 48-hour window. Grab you a pen and a piece of paper and let's dive into it. I want you to think about this. Why 48 hours? 48 hours because we are about to cross another powerful energetic portal, opening an opportunity that's coming up. And I want to say this. We are living in times that we have not experienced. The last time we experienced some of this energy would have been more than 83 years ago. And so there's so much that's up for grabs. So much that's up for grabs. And so unless you're over 83 years, you don't know what this energetically feels like. You don't know what this feels like. You don't know what it feels like. So this is new. This is something that you can have a say in how this goes. It is not written in stone. When you compress your listening window to 48 hours, something powerful happens. This is why even that show that was a hit for so many years, 48 hours. Because if you can do something within that 48 hours, then you can get the clarity. You can solve the case. The mystery becomes decoded to you. So within this window, this listening window of 48 hours, something powerful happens. And what happens is you stop waiting for the perfect time and you stop diluting your message. Your energy begins to get sharper and your signs start to get bolder. And you run doubt out of time. to talk to you about it. You run out of time to talk yourself out of doubt. You run out of time. So we're going to go through these. I'm going to give you my step-by-step 48-hour intuition protocol. Are we ready? I'm going to give it to you. Step 1, all the way through the steps. So this is my 48-hour intuition protocol, because by the time we get to Saturday, a lot of things will have changed. So step number 1. Step number 1 is power down the noise. Power down the noise. So I want you to think about this before you go to bed tonight. Cut the static. Give yourself 2 hours without notification, without the news, without the random strolling. 2 hours. And the guidance here, the guidance is there. I want you to know the guidance is right here in front of you. You have the guidance, but it's buried in noise. And when the noise is loud, internal noise inside of the false matrix that keeps you going like this, you miss the guidance. The guidance is there, but you can't hear it because it's buried under so much noise. Let's go to step 2. Step 2, this is a powerful one. You have to learn how to calibrate your body's yes and no. You have to learn how to calibrate your body's yes and your body's no. Your intuition speaks through your body before your mind. Your intuition speaks through your body before your mind. So this is what I want us to do, because we're going to talk about the intuition speaking between the body and the mind. I'm going to give you a little exercise here that you can begin to do, and this is how you're going to tap in. This is how you're going to tap in. You're going to take your hand and you're going to put it on your heart. And the reason you're going to take your hand and you're going to put it over your heart, because the heart is the place where the physical and the spiritual world both meet. Remember, the heart is neutral. And when you put your hand over your heart, close your eyes. Because when you close your eyes, you're sending a message. You're sending a message to your higher self that you want to tune out the noise and you want to go within. It calms down the nervous system. And then I want you to think about a time in your life when you had a full body yes. What was that event? Recall that event. And then I want you to feel your body as it begins to expand and release. You will know when you tap back into that energy. And if you can recall when you had that time where you had a full body yes, I want you to put yes in the chat to let me know that, oh my goodness, I remember what it was. I remember that scenario. I remember that situation when I had that full body yes. When did you have that full body yes? And can you feel that your body is expanding? You can feel your whole body opening up. You can feel yourself expanding. I remember some years ago on Planet Remix, I did some t shirts, and on the back of the t shirts, shouts out to everyone who has it, it says, "Oh my God, my frequency is expanding." That's a full body yes. You have a full body yes. Your body opens up, and I want you to pay attention. How is your body opening up when you're recalling your yes, your hell yes, yes? When you are recalling this hell yes, how is the body opening up to this yes? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, I love it. I'm recalling. That's your yes. Now, what I want you to do, we're going to flip it a little bit because you are learning how to calibrate your body's yes and no. This is so profound, and you must get this step correctly. So, now this is what I want you to do. I want you to think about that time that you absolutely knew without an equivocal doubt that it was a hell no. It was a no. It was a no, period. It's a no for me. And I want you then to close your eyes again. And I want you to feel where your body closes. Where does your body close? Where does it tighten? Is it in your back? Is it in your shoulders? Is it in your jaw? Is it in your throat? Is it in your feet? Is it in your arms? Is it in your chest? Where is the no? Where is it? Where is that no when you got that full body no? We are on step 2. We are on step 2. Where is your no? Where is your full body hell no? Where is that? It's important that you know that. It's important that you see where the body starts to close. It's important where you see where the body starts to tighten. I see you guys say all over your neck, your lower stomach, your jaw, your ankles, your inner elbows, your guts. This is powerful. And I want you to pay attention to this because your first hit lives in your body before the brain starts to rewrite the story. Because it is within the brain that the false matrix live. You have to learn your tells. You have to understand your tells. What is your yes? What is your no's? Where is this tightening stomach, lower stomach, your face, your ankles, your knees, your right jaw? You need to know this because this is giving you powerful intel, and it's learning how to calibrate your body's yes and your body's no. You have to learn the difference so you can trust when it comes. You have to learn how to trust when that comes, no matter who's standing in front of you, no matter what they're saying to you, no matter what your conscious mind is telling you. You can trust your body to let you know if it is a full body yes for you or if it is a no. You can trust that. Learn the difference so that you can trust it when it comes. Now we're going to move on to step 3. And as we get to step 3, we're going to be asking the records and receiving the first three. And I'm going to tell you about these first three here. I'm going to tell you about these first three. We're going to be asking and receiving. And so, again, and remember, I want you to do this later. So, you guys may have to like and save this live. And if you want to dive deeper into this, then I would love for you to dive into the Galactic E-Files, the Mystic Decoder, and start to work there. But this is what I want to tell you here. We're going to be diving in. You're going to ask and receive. You're going to place your hand over your heart. Over your heart. And this heart is where you ground yourself. This is where you ground yourself, in this space of your heart. And then you're going to say, because you're in your Akashic records, you're speaking to your Akashic records, I request guidance for my highest good. What is mine to know, see, and do in the next 24 hours? I want you to think about that. You need to ask this question specifically this way. I request guidance for my highest good. What is mine to know, see, or do in the next, what are we waiting for? In the next 48 hours. Now, once you get your answer, and I want you to do this 3 times, I want you to write down your first 3 answers. No editing, no second guessing. Your first hit is going to be your truth. You're going to get 3 answers. I want you to write them down. And as you write those 3 answers down, yeah, put them down. All 3 that you get. Whatever comes up for you. Because remember, you're making a request and you're going to ask the Akashic files. You're going to ask and you will receive. I request guidance for my highest good. What is mine to know, see, or to do in the next 48 hours? 48 hours. Write down the first 3 answers you get. Please do not edit. Do not second guess. Your first hit is your truth. You can do it separately. Do the first one. Get it? Wait a minute. Do the second one. Get it? Put it down. Do the third one. Get it? Put it down. And now we're going to move to step 4. And when we get to step 4, this is when you're going to set a confirmation marker. You're setting a confirmation marker for the first 3 that you received out of your Akashic records. You follow me? So, your confirmation marker, you are going to choose your marker. For those who are, and by the way, shouts out to the All About Frequency class. You're going to be choosing your confirmation marker like a deja vu, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to pick something. It needs to be oddly specific. It needs to be something that just don't happen by happenstance. It needs to be something that when you hear it, when you see it, when you're in the presence of it, you know for sure it's one of your confirmation markers. I'm going to give you some examples, and here's some of the ones I gave out on Instagram Live. It could be when you see the number 888. That could be one of your confirmation markers. The other confirmation marker could be when you see a blue feather. You walk in, you on your way into the Galleria, and on the ground is a blue feather. You see it. One of your other confirmation markers is you could be in the grocery store in the line, and guess what? You just hear a random person, someone not speaking to you, someone not even talking to you, someone you don't know, and they mention the word or a word like sovereignty. And you turn around like, whoa, that was one of my markers. That was one of my markers. So I want you to come up with a set of markers. And I want you to put those markers and write them down. What are those markers? And then I want you to give the universe 24 hours after you've come up with your markers for the 3 things that you received in the Akashic files out of your records. Give the universe 24 hours. You know how somebody say, I'm going to give you 24 hours to respond? And then I want you to release it. And I want you to let the field respond because you have released it. And the field will respond to you. And this is going to take us to step 5. When you get to step 5, and this is the final step, when the message lands, that means you received your confirmation marker. Pick a unique sign. You can even have a window of time of when it shows up. It's your code to returning to you. It's letting you know that it has returned to you. And when that happens, you have 12 minutes. When that message lands, I want you to move. I want you to make that call. I want you to send that email. I want you to change that course. Whatever it is, I want you to lock it in within 12 minutes. Pick up your phone, leave yourself detailed messages on the action that you are going to do and about to take place. But you must move within the 12 minutes because movement seals the guidance into your timeline. It's important. We have 48 hours. We have 48 hours. Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Let me know if you're in chat and you're ready for the 48-hour challenge. Because I want you to understand that these steps will work right now. But if you want to tap in, you have to take some action to do these steps. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. 5 steps. That's all you got to do. And these next 48 hours can change the way that you make choices and take action, possibly for the rest of your life. And that's one to grow on. For the rest of your life, you'll get a chance to put your magic in real-time action. Real-time action. You get to see. And these are the things that I teach. These are the things that I've been doing for over the 20 years is I've been putting out this work to empower people, to let everyone know that we are multidimensional beings and you are more powerful than you could ever imagine. And that you do have a divine purpose and you can activate that purpose. You can step in to your highest version of how you see yourself to be, because that is forever growing and unfolding right in front of you. These 5 steps right here is here for you, and they will work if you do the work. Now, I have something else for you. If you want to keep the channel open so your intuition stays clear no matter the noise, then you definitely need to pick up the Mystic Decoder. And that's where that comes in. It's a part of the Galactic E-Files, right? And it's a complete system that I use to decode symbols and numbers and dreams and messages from the Akashic stream in real time. The link is in the description. I'll also put it in chat. I want to give a big shout out to so many of you who have purchased the Galactic E-Files, the Mystic Decoder. And we will be having a live transmission call that will go down this month, the month of August. That's going to be a bonus that goes along with it, as well as some other things you'll find out if you go check it out on the website. You can click the link in my bio, or I'll get the link here and put it in the chat for you if you're interested in it, so that you can move on this. But if you don't do anything else, I want you to take advantage of these 48 hours. Why? Because you are worth it. And I'm telling you, your frequency is up for grabs. And people are waiting on you not to claim your sovereignty, not to step into your power, and not to know who you are. And you can stop relying on outside sources. You can stop relying on the world to change, for you to change, for you to show up. There is nothing wrong with planet Earth. It is designed to be that way. This is why we have been given tools. Our ancestors left tools. They left books. They left knowledge. They left information for those of us who wants to rise up out of the constraints of the false matrix and learn how to navigate here and be able to bring heaven down to earth and not be a servant of the rules that are going on planet Earth, or feeling like we are in opposition of everything here. You are one of what the ancestors called the shiny ones, and it is your time to shine. Despite what anyone has told you, it is never too late to step into the fullness of who you are and learn how to love yourself and learn how to have the confidence and the power to show up and to be of service as you choose to be on the planet. You lack for nothing. There is nothing that you lack. There is no law that is greater than the law of the source. There is no law that is greater than the law in which we all have been birthed and brought here into. There is no lack. You want your sovereignty, you must claim it. It is already yours. You have to claim it. And you have to do your work. You're not going to get around it. But I promise you, Earth will keep earthing. But for those of us who have come here for maybe just a little bit more, that's why we have chosen this path. We have chosen this path for a reason, a very good reason. And remember, your intuition doesn't exist in a vacuum. It is tied to where you are, the land you are on, and the people that is around you. Your intuition is not in a vacuum. That's not how this works. It is not in some vacuum. You have to awaken to the limitless power of your spirit and understand that it is alive and well within you. That is the power of self-love. That is the power of sovereignty. You have to understand that. And I'll talk more about that maybe in another live. Maybe in another live, we'll talk more. So I want you all, as we get ready, because I know we're going to be diving into this in a very, very profound way. I want you all to say this with me here. I want you to say this with me. Are we ready? I'm going to wait for y'all to catch up with me, because I want to drop this powerful gem on you before we get out of here. And that is, my intuition is my first language, and I trust it without question. If you're feeling that and you understand about your frequency because your intuition is your highest frequency, I want you to say, my intuition is my first language and I trust it without question. You don't speak English. That's not your native language. You don't speak Spanish. You don't speak Portuguese. You don't speak a different dialect. Your intuition is your first language. And you have to trust it without question. Without question. Your intuition is your highest frequency, the highest of the highest frequency. Yeah, yeah. We about to get this work. 48 hours. And I want you all to make sure you save this live and you come back and you let me know. I want you to bear witness because you can bear witness. You will be able to do this. This is a powerful window that we have open. I'm telling you, a 48-hour intuition activation upgrade. You will be upgrading your intuition. Your intuition will speak louder than fear has ever spoke to you. No matter what comes in front of you, you will be able to tap in to your God-given multi-sensory abilities and connect with that. And you will be able to trust it. You will trust it because it is truly your first language. I am Ms.Blue, the Soulful Oracle. I love you all so much. We're going to get ready to get out of here. Let's continue the conversation in the comment section. And I will see you all. Yeah. I will see you all in these cosmic streets, baby. I will see you in these cosmic streets. I want to say thank you to everyone who is purchasing as we speak. Let me make sure it's still available and we didn't have a sellout already. To everyone who purchased the Galactic E-Files, the Mystic Decoder. And if you're interested in getting it, get it and start working with it. And even if you have the Galactic E-Files, the Mystic Decoder, please do the 48 hours. You don't want to miss this window. The last time this window was available, a portion of it has never been on the planet before, and another portion of it hasn't been here for 83 years. The United States is going through a huge transformation, and everyone, whether you live here, whether you're from here, if you plan on coming here or visiting here or have friends and loved ones here, you are a part of that transformation. Please don't let anyone tell you that they have the next couple of years written out, because that simply is not the case. You have a say and you get to cast your vote. And I'm talking about your energetic vote. You get to claim your sovereignty. You get to claim your reparation. You get to activate your DNA, both physical and spiritual, into the land, into the people, into the atmosphere, into what goes forward. Do not let them take your power. Do not let them take your power. And for those of us, for an additional activation that is here, when you are showing up online in spaces and there is a roll call and someone is asking you, where are you from? Particularly if you are from the United States, then I need you to recognize. I need you to show and prove, and I need you to say what state you are from. I need you to say what country you are from. I need you to put that in there, that you are from the United States. And for my brothers and sisters around the world, because it doesn't matter what your skin look like. Not over here, because it's all about frequency. And if you understand about the Akashic records, and I've been working with them for over 2 or 3 decades. And I promise you, you have been everything and everybody on this planet. And everything you can accuse somebody else of being, doing, or not having, you have been and you have done and you have had. You are here for something greater than the material aspects of what they throw in front of you and make you feel is limited. How can you limit someone who is limitless? I'm going to let that sink in. How can you limit something that is limitless? I'll wait. If I am limitless, if I am created in the energy of source, I'm not talking about the God they taught you about that's just above the clouds. I'm talking about the divine source. If I am created in the image of source, how am I limited? I'm not. You better know who you are. Know thyself is more than understanding flesh and blood, money, material things, a job, a husband, a wife, a child. It's more than that. You came here to bring light. Bringing darkness here is not a flex. Light is the flex. Don't let people trick you out of your own sovereignty. Don't let them trick you out of your own power by feeding you fear and you eating fear and waking up in the darkness that you've been fighting to get out of. But you don't need to fight. You just need to be. You need to rise up, recognize who you are, and claim your sovereignty. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I love you all so much. I am Miss Blue, the Soulful Oracle, and we going to get this next 48 hours. And so by the time the world gets to Saturday and Sunday rolls around, you're going to have a greater understanding and a greater clarity about why your intuition is your highest frequency, baby. You will understand. Peace and love, soul family. Peace and love. Ciao.
Sun is hitting my face, I'm unfazed, I need this. Calling out my name, say meet me, see these waves. Now I go under, hold my breath and flow. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. Now this is my remedy, let the seas sway with me, regaining my energy, let the seas sway with me, my remedy, let the seas sway with me, getting my energy, let the seas sway with me, I would try to hold on, treading water in this big storm now. Try to swim away, crash just like a tidal wave. I go under, hold my breath and flow. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. Now this is my remedy, let the seas sway with me, regaining my energy, let the seas sway with me, my remedy, let the seas sway with me, getting my energy, let the seas sway with me, Feels like gravity can't touch me when I'm here. Look at me levitate, carry all this weight, but still I'm light as air. Now I go under, hold my breath and flow. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. No, I gotta go under, hold my breath and let it go. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. Now this is my remedy,